Alright, let's see what we got. Settings. Oh, I'd rather do full screen. There we go. Yeah, we'll do full screen window. Oh, wow. Okay. Why? Family name. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, it's pretty much just this, Krabby. Fan of the network sent me a copy, said I have to play it and tell him what he thinks, so that's what I'm doing. There we go, we'll just do DCN. Really? Alright. Alright, so family name is always displayed. Ow. Alright, so I'm at a loss here. Well, we'll see if we can figure that out. Actually, I need to go back into the settings before I continue. Can I move this? Apparently, oh, I can move that though. Alright, great. Texture quality, high. Graphic quality, very high. Alright. Wow. Maybe. Okay. Alright. Can I just like confirm and just say screw? Nope. Wow, okay. Oh, wow, apparently that worked. Alright. Select the server. I don't know anyone else on here, so I'm just gonna pick a den. There we go. Yeah, sure, why not? Definitely Asian feeling. Hey Voodoo, thanks for liking Tails. I'm glad you had a good time. Let's see. I know that they class lock everything here. Well, the boob jiggle's real. Not as bad as some games, but let's see here. Oh, he's a lovely looking guy, isn't he? Okay, very Asian-y. Gandalf! Yeah. I think I'm pretty much just gonna have to go with my standard warrior at this point. Yeah. There we go. This is what we'll go with. Horoscope. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, showing him in... showing what your character looks in different lights. That's pretty neat. I wonder what the... if the horoscope at all means anything. Huh. Alright. Did that. Character action. Position clothing. Having a discussion with Thais about Jodie Foster versus Juliana Moore playing Clarice Starling, and I don't think she matches up. It just doesn't. Let's see. Okay. Different emotes. That's interesting. That smile. Alright. I'm done with the pose thing. Oh, you obviously got that hair going on. Alright, we'll just go with that. I'm not even sure what some of this stuff does, but it's actually kind of neat. Oh, curl strength, curl. Interesting. Got some red in there. It is what it is, I guess. Well, I don't really know if I would say it's one or the other. I guess it's okay. I see hair ends, basic. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with that. Face. Alright, so they pretty much just got predefined faces. Makes sense. The gruff guy. I think I have to go with the gruff guy. Because, yeah. Because he's gruff. Facial hair. Oh, really? There's like no facial hair whatsoever? Or just does it not allow anyone to do facial hair at this point? Okay, alright. Yeah, there we go. You can have patterns in your eyes. That's really weird. Cat slits. Oh my goodness. Wrinkles. Make my guy a little older. Let's see. What do they got for tattoos? Anything actually good? Oh, that's actually not too bad. That's a little weird. That's okay. That's different. I actually kind of like some of these. I think I'm going to have to go with like this blood splatter because that's actually pretty neat looking. We'll keep looking, actually. Oh, that's actually even cooler. I think I'm going to go with that. Alright, so we got a tattoo on the face. I think we're good there. Body. Wow. Okay, then. So, base, or you can get real. Alright. Oh, wow, you can kind of... Yeah, interesting. Oh, tattoos! Let's see what we got. Nothing. Oh, arm tattoo, arm tattoo. Well, that's actually kind of neat looking. A big bloody spot on the groin. I think not. That's pretty funny, though. Wow. Oh, no, just delete pose and go away. Let's go back to the hair. I think I made my hair too big. I don't do this Asian hair thing. Nice. I think that's what he's gonna be. Oh, wow, there we go. I think I'm more concerned with it being something along the lines of, you know, woman on her time of the month, and you just couldn't say no, apparently. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay. Choose your preferred navigation. Really? No guide, please. I'm gonna make it harder on myself. Graphic quality. I'm gonna do some high in there. Is there a gentleman area? I didn't see one. This is not Rust, okay? I don't think there's any random. Let's see how big he is. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Loading. I'm not really even sure what it's doing. Maybe it's just picking a location for me. If anyone in chat has played this and can give me direction, I'm at this point kind of like, I guess we'll find out, right? We'll find out together. Man, this is like ESO related loading screens, I'm telling you. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. I hear a bunch of randomness. Actually, I should probably turn the... I think I did turn...
Roma Nauru is the central city of trading. Back when ships from Valencia would anchor in Nauru, children would greet the merchants and fireworks would light the skies. Nauru was a thriving city of sailors and merchants, and crowded areas were guarded by mercenaries. Little did they know what had arrived. Could any of these people know of the Elysian Stone? It is the mythical stone of the ancient civilization, but the dark power it possesses has been hidden by that very civilization. At last, the illusion was uncovered. A mysterious black smoke rose up over the ridge. It seemed to know exactly where it was headed. To Gomanaru. The Elysian stone reverberated. People started to disappear all across Gomanaru. In the end, there was no one left, and that day was soon forgotten.
Alright. So, a little bit of story in there, apparently. Alright. We get to move. Yeah, I got that. Yep, got that. Okay. Okay, we'll go see. Kid over there pretending to play flute. He's staring at you. Alright.
Press the control key to turn the mouse on or off.
Why would I not want the mouse on?
Then click the red button on the received quest info menu to activate navigation for that quest's destination.
Oh.
The destination will be highlighted by a huge pillar of light that you should be able to see from a distance. If you click the yellow button, you'll auto-run to the destination.
Really? Wow.
You can alternate between auto-run and self-navigation to move to the destination at your leisure.
Alright. Lay the game for me, apparently. Wow. It really does. It plays the game for you.
You can also set your own destination for your navigation. Press the M key to open the world map.
Okay.
Then, right-click on a set location, and you'll activate the navigation for that destination. Right-clicking again on an empty spot on the world map will cancel the navigation.
Alright. So, we got a quest, something about some flute boy, so we're gonna go talk to him. Yeah, we got that. Yep. Okay. Okay. So, let's see here. Okay. But why? Alright, so I learned something. Alright, so now I got a quest to go talk to some chef. Alright.
Press the control key to turn the mouse on or off.
Okay.
Then click the red button on the received quest info menu to activate navigation for that quest's destination. The destination will be highlighted by a huge pillar of light that you should be able to see from a distance.
Do they really do that?
If you click the yellow button,
I'm gonna turn that off. She's annoying me now. Like, do a lot of things actually do that? Like, these Asian games just sit there and just play the game for you, apparently. It's kind of crazy. Oh, you can purchase the house. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay. That's a big boy. Alright, so we got... Okay. Got my shield. Got a very rough-looking sword. I don't really want to talk to this guy. I'd rather just go out and do whatever in the world I want to do. But we'll do what we got to do here. Oh, that's the pillar of light they keep referring to. Alright, going inside there ain't gonna do it. What the hell is this guy?
Do you need a worker? You've come to the right place.
Okay.
I manage all the workers in town.
I don't know what you are, and I don't care. See, Lineage 2 was also an older game, and it was a isometric type thing. So I didn't know that there was a way that it auto ran for you. I knew there was a, you know, you literally. All right, so war is broken out between a guild. That's interesting. Ooh, kind of parkoury there. That's kind of neat. Oh, I see. But I didn't know, you know.
This necklace in Medea when I was young. Maybe this necklace is the cause of my granddaughter's nightmares. If you really need it, I'd be happy to give it to you.
That would be a great help.
I'm too old to care about this kind of thing anymore, you know. Here you are.
Thank you so much. We'll do everything possible to find the source of your granddaughter's nightmares.
Please, seek out Princess Durant and her investigation team at the Ancient Stone Chamber.
Okay.
You're a new face. Are you from abroad?
Okay, don't worry, trouble.
Jarrett, the Princess of Hyrule, just visited. She's pretty annoying, actually.
Okay.
Velier is a better place to learn about production than here.
Okay.
You're a new face. Are you
See, I don't know.
abroad?
Okay, I exit this guy now. I'm done with him. What do we got over here? Oh, lantern. So I got a lantern. Some. I assume pearl are the. Okay. Oh. Okay. I didn't know it actually ran you there when I played. I don't know if that was after or before. I don't know. We'll see. Oh.
Are you really an expert? You don't look like one to me.
Ooh, redhead.
I've investigated ruins across the continent.
I do love
Ancient
redheads.
artifacts are my forte.
Everybody says they're an expert. Could you have done all that by yourself?
Not by myself. I'm with an ancient language expert and some quality excavators.
So it looks like there's a dwarf over there. That's interesting.
stand before Princess Durette. You must mind
in
her.
a deer thing.
Please understand that it's hard to trust you given the magnitude of the task before us. Return where you came from.
All right then. This gemstone
Free to play, yeah. I don't.
ruins. It was verified to be authentic by the Imperial Court.
It couldn't be.
You know, a lot of people on Twitter right now says,
I thought I'd see one in my life.
I don't know.
Could this be what Sir Jordan is looking for?
I don't know. Like, I don't find the graphics to be that pretty, to be honest.
Investigation. A fortnight.
Maybe I'm just not seeing what people are seeing. I actually think that ESO is prettier, but you know,
Destiny must have led you here.
not really.
Never stop seeking light, even in the deepest darkness.
See, I don't know what that new market registration thing is, but that's really annoying me already.
Experience will gradually reveal the way.
Alright. Something about a skill instructor.
Remember, friend, I'm Eden. Destiny must have led you.
Alright, we're done talking to him. Okay. Quest rewards apparently gonna teach me how to kick. Okay.
Press the control key to turn the mouse on or off.
Okay, yeah. It's like if you guys haven't already, there's an awesome thing when they did for Legend of Zelda on Ego Raptor's channel about, not for Legend of Zelda, I'm sorry. Okay, so we got a big old map. For Mega Man, about annoying people who sit there and tell you how to do everything when it's like, okay.
You can count on Eden. Don't worry.
Well, there's a dwarf. And that's awesome because I like dwarves.
Don't worry.
Not so big on anyone else, but... Hey, Voodoo, thanks for stopping by, man. I know I'm still trying to figure out what in creation I'm doing, so... you have a good night, man. And it just makes me want to steal stuff. And there's some weird little goblin-esque creatures. Alright, so we got this guy right here.
Who the hell is Commander Croxus anyway? Did he get promoted to commander by breaking bottles? Isn't this just an excuse to drink more?
Leave Olvia to the vigilantes. We all have a strong attachment to this town. We should be the ones to defend our own land.
Okay, something about...
All of us vigilantes look up to Croxus.
Hey, Spirit, it was a surprise, actually. It wasn't planned. One of our DCN fans sent me a message today, said he's buying me BDO because he wants me to try it. So that's what I'm doing. And I now, because I'm trying it, everyone else gets to see it too. Okay. Now,
You must constantly strive to learn new skills for more efficient combat. You can learn such skills from the skill instructors in each town.
once this video's done, I'll tell you.
The plus icon indicates a skill you can learn now. Left-click on the skill to learn it.
Okay.
You can also acquire skills using the Learn button in the Learnable Skills list on the right.
Oh, wow. How do you do a kick? Oh. R apparently? Oh my. Okay. Alright.
It's possible for you to learn skills without a skill instructor. Press the K key to open the skills window and learn the skill you want.
Hey, Zealot.
However, this will consume energy if you're not with the skill instructor.
Okay. And what is energy exactly? Probably just a myriad of things that you have to purchase. But anyway, only learnable skill. We'll learn it.
We all have a strong attachment to this town.
Alright.
We should be the ones to defend our own land.
Okay. See. Yep. Let's.
All of us vigilantes look up to Croxus.
Alright, so we got the quest which we're working on, learning a skill which brings this up, but right now I don't need to do anything because I'm out of skill points anyway. Alright, he's done. He's done. Okay. Alright, so tab key or left click to switch between non-count. Alright, so I got my comp. Oh, I see. Okay. And then, like, R. Well. Ah, okay. Heavy strike. Alright. It's kind of reminds me of Dark Soulsies. Alright. Alright, I gotcha. Yeah, but I already did that, so. Alright. Left click, right click to attack. Alright, did that. Left click, right click, and press Q to guard. Alright. I'm hitting Q. Now what do I do? Well, back to Setsua's question. Everything is gender and race locked. So every class is more or less like what you can't be a giant warrior. Giants are only berserkers. So I think there's only two races really. It's giants and humans right now that you can play. Alright, there's my kick. Alright. Quest accomplished. Now we go back. So yeah, like there's a lot that you just can't do. Like you can't be a human male Valkyrie. The human warrior that's just all you can be.
Leave Olvia to the vigilantes. We all have a strong attachment to this town.
Alright, I have no idea what any of this means. Okay. Do I have I have enough skill points to do something else. But nothing is learnable at this point. Okay. Alright. Alright. So now I have to go kill 10 grass beetles instead of kill 10 rats.
You can confirm quest targets on the minimap.
Alright, so I see the minimap up there.
The orange dots on the minimap indicate...
Alright. Well, there we are. Okay. Now, I wonder how I loot things. Like, does it auto loot? Oh, R to get items. R to get all items. That's gonna be a real pain in the butt when it comes to like 900 of them. Okay, just like... Okay, there's a big light over there, so apparently that's where I'm going. Like multiple arrows. I just feel like... Alright. Alright. Let's see here. A big light over there, so that's where I'm going. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, here we are. Well. What? Is there... Oh, for a second there I thought there was collision. I was like, wow, there's collision in this game? And there's the gold farmers. That's awesome. Not showing... New area to, okay, so it's unlocking more and more of the map as I go forward, so that's interesting. Oh, can I look at the house? I don't really want to do that yet. Water buffalo. Doo-doo. Alright, Setsua, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Alright. Not sure what it's telling me to do. Something about weasels. Apparently I'm attacking weasels. But they're cute! Why would I want to attack weasels? None of this makes sense. Weasels are adorable, and I don't think I'd want to attack them. You'll gift me League of Legends? Oh, wow. I'm not too... okay, so... What is this? It's telling me something. Oh, I have to summon this guy again, apparently. No, I have to select a reward. Okay. Okay. So I guess I'll attack more weasels. But they're cute. Why would I want to attack them? Now I just feel bad about myself. I used to play League of Legends a while ago. It's just, I'm not a MOBA guy. And also, I don't know. I'm not a MOBA guy. I don't like what it's done to the gaming genre. I need to turn the game sounds down a little bit. I think they're a little too loud. I actually do have it turned down. We'll turn it down just a little bit more. Yeah, MOBAs I think have been really bad for the gaming genre in and of themselves. Everything has to be quick, get in, get out, get it now, and MOBAs are a lot to blame for that. So it's almost out of principle I don't play them. You have entered a safe zone. Alright. You mean I can't be PvP'd here? Like what's going on? Help brother out. I know some of the stuff like mini pets and stuff in this game allow you to... Oh, I can get some wild herbs. Gather, gather, gather. Apparently I did something. Now I learned some sort of skill. Skill can be learned, counter. Alright, so I gained a level. Alright. What is it telling me to do? Not like I really need to be told what to do, but in a game like this you can't really advance until you do. Alright. Alright, so I killed these things. Let's head on. Kill more weasels. That poor weasel. He's so cute though. I just feel like a terrible, terrible human being. Bum, 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 bum. Soundtrack's interesting. I definitely don't mind that. What we got here? A fox! Aww! This game's making me hurt everything that I like. Why would I want to hurt a fox? They're adorable. There's something wrong with this game. I don't know what it is, but I don't like hurting foxes because they are cute and adorable and just amazing. Alright, so there's my hit points. Why is this person following me around? Some wizard guy. Alright, he just keeps bumping me. Yeah, he's annoying me now. Let's see here. Alright, so I'll select that. Some experience. Thank you, thank you. Alright, more experience and an optional reward. Alright, I will accept. Cool. Let's go up this hill. Oh. Entered into something called the Wolf Hills. I don't know why I don't have a map, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, I see. I really hope Wicked Wolf is not here. I'm sorry, Wicked. I don't want to do it either. I had to kill foxes earlier. Alright. Training. Basic combo. Alright, something about killing imps now. I feel a little better about that because I don't want to kill these wolves. They're cute. I'm actually glad that the wolves, even though there's 9 million of them in this game, like there wouldn't be this many wolves, they don't look very Asian-y, if that's a word. They actually look like real wolves, not some weird Asian hybrid thing. So I kind of like that a little bit. Because it seems to be a little bit of a mixture between Western and Asian fantasy in this game. So that's kind of neat. Every day I'm leveling. Alright, little spirit dude. Tell me what I'm doing. Alright, he's going to give me some experience. Well, thank you. And... okay, I completed something. I don't know what I completed, but I completed something. But first, I will kill more imps. Because I can. Why won't you die? Alright, there's some more. Alright, killed a bunch of imps. It's kind of annoying that all... Oh. I was gonna say, speak of the devil, it's really annoying that none of these imps are, attacking me. I'm like here slaughtering all of their people, and they're just like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, we didn't like him anyway. He smelled. He's the guy who built a non-regulation fence in his yard when all the rest of us had composite fence. He went with wood. He doesn't work in our compound. Let's get rid of him. Alright. Oh, step for the future. For a second I thought that said step for the viewer. I'm like, what? Is that what this game is teaching us? Heil Hitler, apparently. No, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to kill things. Hello, guys. Alright. So, it looks like you can do a lot of this stuff through, like a mouse key, or you could click. That's kind of interesting. You can view larger... Okay, so it's... okay. So it's... Ah. I see. Alright. So we start off with that, and then we move forward. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, you kicked me, you little... Alright. Alright. I'm seeing the combos. I just want to pick up my loot, though, guys. Don't attack me anymore. Just I'm gonna walk away now. We'll all live a happy day. All right, that guy wants to keep talking to me, and he's not gonna leave me alone until I do. Okay. Militia weapon. Alright. Actually, I should probably look at my inventory. Shoes. What's really weird is, like, it doesn't seem to affect my character at all. So, I don't know. That's really weird. I don't know. Like, you put on items, but only certain things affect your character, not everything. Okay. Kind of, I guess, the trade-off of, you know, this kind of game, I guess. Objective partially completed. Alright. What is my... Oh. I'm picking up loot, picking up loot, picking up loot. Okay. What's it telling me to do? Okay, well, apparently I completed something here. As I pick up all my loots. Let's find out what. Alright. A lot of kill 10 rats kind of stuff in here, apparently. Oh, now it wants me to kill those things. Kind of all over the place. I don't see a lot of opportunities or even desire to group in this game, and I don't know if that's an issue or not. Because at least at this point, I mean, I know it's super low level and most MMOs don't require you to group until a little later on anyway, but it almost feels like when I see other people, I wouldn't want them around. Just because it would cause issues with what I'm attempting to do, right? Am I crazy? As I'm just sitting here replying to tweets from people, I need to make sure I reply to that person later. Alright, let's go kill some more things. Definitely just kind of feels like a hack or hack and slash kind of game. All right, so we killed some imps, some different imps. Control, do you want to take the video guide for combos? Yes, please turn that off. It's annoying me already. Alright. I wonder how you tell the difference between what you can take and what you can't. We'll find out, won't we? Objective partially complete. I need warrior staves. I don't know why I broke that, I just felt like it. Break that one too. Gain knowledge of... Alright. I can only imagine PvP in this game being just incredibly crazy. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Ah, there's another guy I need to kill. One of these wizards. Are all of them? Now I need warrior helmets. Alright. How do I like it so far? It honestly, at this point, just kind of feels generic. There's some things I like. I like that some of the the races in the game are kind of more, it has more of a Western fantasy, which I obviously prefer, to an Asian fantasy, but there's a little bit of both in there. What do we get in here? How do I open it? Oh. No, it's about the same. The combat right now seems fun, but at the same time, I almost feel like it would just get a little samey near the end, like after you've done it a few times. Maybe it gets a little more complicated later on, I don't know. Like right now, I mean, it's a combo. It's kind of like what you would do to play any other game, like Dark Souls or whatever, kind of that action-y combat, which I do like. But with the way it's designed, it kind of reminds me something closer to, there we go. It feels farther away from Dark Souls and closer to like Dynasty Warriors, which is just a hack and slash kind of thing where, you know, whatever. Versus Dark Souls, it's hack and slash to an extent, but it's also very very difficult. This just kind of feels like it would be millions and millions of little ads that you hack through till you find a boss like Dynasty Warriors. That's kind of what I'm feeling it right now. Like, I'm not overly impressed. Even the graphic quality is not that good. Like, the character models are fairly good. I'll give them that. The character models they've spent a lot of time on. But the rest of the game, I don't know. It doesn't feel like much. Like, the rest of the world kind of feels generic, kind of not even all that pretty, to be honest. And I put it on the highest graphic settings I could. Alright, so he's gonna... Oh, I have to select it. There we go. Okay. Questing in here is very much just hack and slash. Let's go see what we can find. Like I said, character models look really, really good. Please select a reward. What do you mean, please select a reward? Okay. How do I... Okay, new story. Alright, close that. Okay, so... Alright, so this is pretty much just telling me a little bit about different things that I found. Weasels, foxes, wolf hills, wolf, wolf, imp, 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 imp. Alright. New skill points. Alright, they're offering me a lot of new skill points, but I'm not really ready to do a whole lot with this yet, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Hey, Ark. Yeah, someone at the network gifted it to me, and they wanted me to try it. But yeah, character models look nice. The game world from a distance looks nice, but when you get up close, like the grass just looks low quality, right? Like just low quality. Tree quality is, look at that. It's actually, they didn't even take the time to round the geometry out and change the polygon models. It's square. It's a square tree with a few round things. See that? See how square that is? They just applied a texture to it. Now from far away, it looks, oh wow, that looks really good. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, you get up close, it's just a square, very, very cheaply built model. That's what I'm seeing right now. So the graphic quality that people rave about, I don't really see it. The character models, sure, but everything else, I'm not overly impressed. ESO has much cleaner world geometry than this one does. when you get close, it's all lies. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like Ark, you're you know, a budding game designer right there. Like, yeah, it looks good far away, but you get all close, and it's this is a hex, so they actually did a little bit more than normal. But if you look at it, it's just a cheaply made model. They didn't spend the time making high quality world models. They just threw a bunch of randoms in there. Maybe I'm being a little hypercritical because the rest of maybe if the world's really large, you can't render that kind of model. I get that. But, you know, they spent so much time on character models and so little time on the world, it seems.
Captain Cliff is the hero of Heidel.
Alright, yeah, I gotcha.
Not a single one of us has lost their pride. Rumor has it, trees are moving deep within the forest to the south.
Alright, sure.
It's really hard to get a good sleep at night due to the incessant imp raids.
So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. As of right now, like, the game also feels very generic, hack and slashy, not a lot of depth to it. I hear later on there's a lot of political and, like, there's just a lot of stuff. The crafting system's apparently very deep, but I haven't experienced it yet. Here's a big troll. He looks really good. Like, yeah, they spent so much time, or an ogre. They spent so much time on character models and so little on the world. Yeah, it actually yeah, Ark, exactly. You know, as Ark said, it actually makes sense to trick people into seeing good graphics without actually having one, if you keep them from observing it up close. Yeah, you know, from a distance, oh wow, it's so pretty. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Then you get close, and it's just cheap. Like, look at this. This is funny because this right here, this model, there we go. As you get nice and close, see, you could see the flat lines. And I get it. I get it. I mean, it's still prettier than some games. It's just like some of the things they did just feel kind of cheap. And I don't know if they did it for, you know, one reason or another, right? Like, was it for a specific reason? I don't know. But the character models they spent a lot of time on. The rest of the world, they didn't. Please select a reward. Oh, I just will take a potion, thank you.
The number of injured soldiers is steadily increasing.
No, I'm ESO has its own graphical problems. Character creation, like the actual characters themselves look good, but armor in that game, outfits in that game, they've only just now started to improve. Like, see this guy here with his armor? See how it looks like there's actual depths and layers to the armor he's wearing? That's awesome. ESO was very painted on in the beginning. They started getting better near the end there, but for a long time it wasn't that good. This game seemed to focus on super detailed character models and at expense of the world. Now, I'm not a graphics snob or anything like that, so I mean, would this be acceptable to me? Yeah, but the people I've all been talked to, like, oh, the graphics are revolutionary, oh, it's amazing. It's actually not that pretty. If you're trying to sell me on this game because of its graphic fidelity, you won't do it.
The search party on standby. So it's northeast. You will go with them. Yes. There's 2 imp leaders. This won't be easy.
Yeah, it won't be hard either.
I'm Captain Cliff, commander of the Western Guard camp.
Oh. There we go. Select my new reward. Got 900 of these potions.
Red Nose is making trouble around here.
Not enough knowledge to start a conversation. Required knowledge. Connection to previous nodes required. Please. Okay.
Grand Chamberlain Jr. can't be trusted.
Alright, so apparently I'm not done yet, because there's a bunch of stuff I need to do. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, like, the world feels really big, so don't get me wrong, I'm giving them a plus on that. Like, it really does feel big, but it also feels like this guy right here, he's pretty awesome looking. Like, he's got shields, he's like weighed down. That's pretty awesome. Ark, as you say, it has an Asian design. It really does. And that Asian design is that color, that flash. The world itself, I'd be okay with. Like, I really would. Like, even though it kind of looks this way, but I actually give them a prop on the world. The graphics are not that great. You won't convince me of that. But if there was a little bit more solid gameplay, and again, maybe there is later. Right now, I'm not seeing it. You might be able to convince me it's a good game. So I'm not going to say yes or nay right now. I'm just saying what I see. The color palette in and of itself seems a little bright. Yes. Why is it telling me to go to this bridge and nothing else? I don't really know. And I almost feel like... What's it? I don't... No, I don't want to do any of that. Just exit out of there. I'd rather walk. Here, we'll just go to wherever my arrows are pointing. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, everything seems bright. Like, even the world itself, I know the sun's out right now, and that goes, oh wow, it's so bright. But yeah, there's just something about it, especially even when you look out in the distance, that everything seems super bright. Now, I'm not against a bright color palette. Even ESO tends to favor the darker colors, except for in certain zones. Morrowind, for instance, is a very bright zone. Like Stonefall's, very bright zone. Aww, I hurt that poor fox. Now I'm sad. Yeah, I don't know. It is hard to describe because it's not so bright that you're like, oh my goodness, it's insanely bright. But there we go. As my cat runs all over the place, I need to adjust my... There we go. Okay, Musclehead. Vertical beams of light that you see in the air are their way of pointing you towards quests. So, see, now look, this right here is pretty neat. I'm going to show you this. This for graphic quality is pretty neat. See how over here it's kind of dull? Yeah, it's dull, it's dull, it's dull. But over here it gets real shiny. You can tell water's on the ground. So like when you're stepping in it, see how I'm creating puddles? So there's water on this road, and it's like water showing in the sunlight. You can see the difference and see the graphical quality of it when it goes like that. That is very good. I will say that. That is very nice. I like that a lot. But yeah, those vertical beams of light are kind of like in ESO where you have that heads-up display compass and there's just arrows that kind of point you. You also notice how there's arrows like that blue one pointing me towards quest. Well, the arrows point me in the direction just like the compass in ESO. The giant beams of light show the exact position of where your quest markers are. I don't know what quest it is I'm going towards, but that's what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so it's got a standard dodge mechanic, just like any other, like ESO or whatever. All right. Yeah. Like I said, the combat in and of itself seems interesting. Some guy hidden over here in the corner. Oh, it's a goblin of some kind.
Wolves aren't scary. I'm the most courageous goblin in all of Balanos.
Alright, so I found something called a node manager. I'm not even sure what that is, but alright. I don't know. The start of the game. Can you be a little bit more specific to that, Musclehead? Like, how does the start of the game feel as compared to ESO's start? You talking about launch of the game? Or, like... One thing I gotta say about this game, though, that you really can't take into account... You have to take into account with the launch, is technically speaking, this is not a new launch game. This game has been out in Korea for like 3 years. So, while there may be like whole expansions and stuff that we don't have yet, a lot of the, you know, it's kind of like, well, here's a perfect example. ESO is getting released in Japan this summer. All right, so they're going to have 3 years worth of, or 2 years worth of like the game and everything that they've updated when they get it. So when they you know, do their thing or whatever, it's gonna be like, hey, you know, I don't know. I think these are elves. So yeah, it feels fairly smooth, but
I'm an Elionian missionary. You don't look well.
Yeah.
Is there something I can do to help?
I don't know.
Shall we sing the hymn together?
No, I don't really want to.
Laughter never stops in this town.
Okay.
All thanks to Elion's blessing.
Alright, so there's some lore there. I don't know. But for a US release, again, get taken into the account that the game has been out for several years ahead of time. It feels smooth. Honestly, though, it doesn't feel like an MMO to me, at least at low levels. And I guess ESO, a lot of games fault with that, because I almost feel like there's no other players. I mean, like, when you start your character with character creation, stuff like that, character creation is pretty... there's a few things that character creation has that each one has and the other one doesn't. Honestly, I like the sliders of ESO a little more than this game, because yeah, this game you can really get pretty in depth with it, but you have to start with pre-done faces, right? So what you're going to see is you can pick between this face, and this face, and then manipulate it. I think ESO had something similar, if I remember correctly, but you can't actually change. Like, ESO, you could change the face a little bit more than what you can in this one. It's very hard to change away from the default face. Body sculpting seems pretty interesting. You can get pretty great with that, but again, I don't know. Like, it's good for an MMO, but it's not necessarily something that I'm like, wow, that I didn't feel like I could accomplish in other games. In fact, I actually felt a little bit more restricted in this game than I did in ESO when creating my character. Like, yeah, I can adjust, like, individual muscle tone, but there's just something about the fact that no matter what you try to do in this game, here's a perfect example. There's an Asian-looking character called a Tamer. She literally looks like a little Korean girl. You cannot, no matter how much you try, get her to not look like a little Korean girl. So, yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with those individual character, but you can't change the base template much. There's not a lot of drastic change. So I honestly feel like ESO offered me a little bit more that I could change versus this game. I'm going to run up here to this chapel thing, and then I'm actually probably going to hop off of here real quick. I'll probably be back a little later, and we'll probably continue this. But I'm going to probably call Thais here in a few minutes. So I'm going to run up to this building and give it a go. But I'll probably be back maybe in about an hour or two. So if anyone's interested in continuing with me, I will be back at that point. So, how are the elves in this game? Do you hate them? Are they cool? Well, considering as of right now you can't even play the elves, the only elf I've met so far was that one Elonian missionary, and she kind of annoyed me. So I honestly feel like I'm going to have to kill him. Just saying. Alright. I will be back a little later, guys. I'll tweet out again when I go live. Alright? See you later.